of your favorite R&B hits.
Jams from back in the day and a little something to keep your head nodding.
This
is Cafe Mocha.
Welcome, Cafe Mocha, a new flavor with one experience. I'm MC Light.
I'm Lonnie Love.
I'm Angelique. We call it radio from a woman's perspective.
That's right.
But don't go anywhere, fellas, because we've got the R&B divas for you to love.
This weekend, Selena Johnson coming up next on Cafe Mocha.
Let's go.
This is Cafe Mocha, a new flavor with one experience. It's radio from a woman's perspective, but guys, you can listen to on the line. We've got an R&B diva by the name of
Selena Johnson.
Hey, girl.
Hey, how's it going?
Everything's great. I gotta ask you, how much has your life changed since doing R&B divas?
Well, it's changed a bit. As far as like face recognizing me more by my face.
The exposure, yeah.
Okay.
We're talking to Selena Johnson of R&B Divas. Any regrets about exposing the family to the reality TV situation?
Not for me, no. I don't know, I'm real comfortable, and my family is too. You know, we had conversations about this, so my family was prepared about, prepare for the worst.
Right.
And actually, I don't really think the feedback wasn't really bad. We just displayed what it is. I think that most people have this kind of situation, they go through this kind of stuff anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it wasn't like, oh my God, they're going to know our business. Now, there are some family members of mine that, call my mom and are like, why are you telling your business on TV? But whatever. That's just people that's insecure and not comfortable about, comfortable within themselves and ready to change themselves.
Right.
You're conflicted if you see somebody else trying to grow and do better. So,
Speaking of growing and doing better, coming up, we want to talk about you doing Iyanla Vanzant's show, okay?
Alrighty.
It's coming up on Cafe Mocha.
I never knew.
Hey, this is John Legend with my ladies, MC Light, Angelique, and Lonnie Love on Cafe Mocha.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Tamar Braxton, and I'm hanging out with my ladies, MC Light, Angelique, and my homegirl Lonnie Love on Cafe Mocha. Radio from a woman's perspective.
You know very well.
It's Cafe Mocha. We're on the line with R&B diva Selena Johnson.
Now, you recently did Iyanla Vanzant's Fix My Life. What inspired you
That
to
was
do
one of the
that?
best ones, too. I have to tell
thank
you.
you. The fact that my mom is living with me and dealing with an addiction, and it was super duper crazy hard, and it was never a compromise. I'm right, she's right. Everybody's right. There's no mediator, and I really wanted to find someone or have someone come in to help us that would keep it all the way gangster and allow and make us be accountable for what it is that we're doing wrong, because if you don't know what you're doing wrong, you can't change it.
Right.
And I've been following Iyanla Vanzant's book since I was 16 years old. That's like the first self-help book I read was Value in the Valley. So, and then I read in the meantime, and then I used to read her affirmations. So I've always, been a fan of hers and just a fan of how she thinks. And we were really blessed to be able to have her come in and do some work with us, because we really did need it.
How did you feel once it was all said and done?
At the end of the day, I was just like, I'm on a TV show that's called R&B Divas. I'm on a reality TV show. If I can't keep it real, then what am I doing? If I might as well just use this opportunity, whether it's in front of people or not, because at the end of the day, if people don't want to like you, if they're going to think a certain way about you, they're going to do that if you was in the house by yourself in this closet like I am. They're going to do that anyway.
And I think the important thing, like you said, you're helping, because we don't have a lot as African American women. We don't have a lot of outlets to look at our problems and actually face our fears. And so for you to say, I'll do this show and I'll expose, what's going on in my life, we just have to commend you for that. That's why we asked for you to be on the show, because, that was a big step,
More with Selena Johnson coming up on Cafe Mocha.
Oh.
Now that is what I'm talking about. This is Robin Thicke with my ladies MC Light, Angelique, and Lonnie Love on Cafe Mocha.
Everybody get up.
Erykah Badu going on and on. It's Cafe Mocha. I'm Angelique, and that's exactly what our government is doing, going on and on, round and round, all because they don't want to give us health insurance. But here's the deal. I don't know about you, but I'm paying $400 every 3 months for health insurance. $1,600 a year. I still can't afford to get sick, can't afford my glasses, can't afford to get a crown, just all kinds of just regular people stuff. I log on to my state health care insurance, the new Obamacare, log in my information, which all they wanted was how many people live in my house, how old are the people who live in my house, and how much do we make. I typed all that information in. They offered me a few different options, one of which cost $19 a month. Let's see, $1,600 a year or $224 a year. I think we know what I'm picking. If you want to look for yourself, see what's going on, healthcare.gov is the website, healthcare.gov. And hopefully we'll have someone in soon from the White House to just break it all down for us. On the way, more with Selena Johnson. It's Cafe Mocha. Yeah, if you're a fan of CeeLo, he's back on The Voice this season. It's Angelique. Speaking of the new TV season, coming up in the Espresso, we're going to visit some of the hottest new shows. Plus, more with Selena Johnson, and the light mix is on the way. It's Cafe Mocha.
She is a wife, a mother, a Grammy-nominated recording artist, and a reality star of R&B divas, Miss Selena Johnson. Thank you for joining us on the show. Mm-hmm. Now, let's talk about, your new thing. It's called Hood to Coast Race.
The Hood to Coast Race. The Hood to Coast Race was brought to me by Donna Richardson, whom of which I've looked up to for years. Before she was Donna Richardson Joyner, she was the only black female woman that was in the fitness world that I can look up to, as a black woman. We had Jane Fonda and Denise Austin and those ladies, but we don't have many black women female fitness advocates. And her and I, we just got to talking, and then she called me and asked me to do this race. Now this race, and here I go, yeah. I'm just saying yeah because it's her, right? So I didn't do my homework, but when I did the homework, it's a 200-mile relay. Over 2 days, child, and off the chain. And it's 12 women, so it's like a relay race. So each woman runs 3 legs consecutively. So this race was amazing. We finished it in 33 hours. Donna is a trooper. She was having back problems the whole time, and she still ran every single leg all the way through.
Wow.
And I'm talking about these women are beautiful in their 40s and 50s, just gorgeous. Some of them were triathletes, just inspiring, so.
We have been on the line all this time with Selena Johnson, star of the R&B Divas, and she has made a turn into fitness. We're going to have to pull you away from the course now because you seem addicted to it.
Okay.
But hopefully this will transcend, with the show as well, and teach, African American women that there are very creative ways to stay healthy and to stay fit. And then we could get Lonnie out on that course.
That ain't happening. But when we come back, we're going to talk about your new health and fitness program.
Cafe Mocha.
DJ Cool, Just the Storm, y'all know what this is. I'm ready for a love of my own.
It's Cafe Mocha. On the line, we have Selena Johnson, R&B diva, wife, mother, and now health and fitness guru. Tell us about She Lean Nutrition.
Well, She Lean Health and Nutrition is a company that a friend of mine, Sheena Menard, she's a mom of 4 children, and her husband plays basketball overseas. And that's where I met her, when my husband played basketball overseas. And we had the worst time trying to figure out the language of what was going on. So we fed our kids what we knew, which was fruits and vegetables. and basically created, recipes and things off of what we knew that we could read the labels. You know what I'm saying? Because it was in Italian. We were in Shealing Health and Fitness is a company that is geared toward women geared toward moms. And women who want to be moms. And once we get it up and running, I want it to be a place where women can go and learn information about what to feed their children, pediatrics even. My sister is involved in the company, and she's a registered nurse. So, the proper vitamins and, the proper things to feed the kids. I don't know, ways to get them to eat. My son is going through the I only eat pizza stage right now. So ways to sneak in vegetables and then taking care of our bodies and taking care of our mind, meditation, our spirit, our soul, church, you know what I'm saying? Just a place for mothers to go. All the things that we deal with as moms, being healthy is really important for us, because if we're not okay, then we can't take care of anything else.
That's right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to have you back when the program is up and running, because, we need to know about nutrition, even though I'm not a mama and never will be. Anyway.
You still got to live, so health is health.
Thank you so much, Selena.
Selena Johnson, R&B Divas on TV One. Thank you so much. I'm Angelique with your Cafe Mocha Espresso. The new TV season has begun and Scandal is back.
In episode 2, you'll see flashbacks of Huck back when he was homeless, and you'll kind of get a glimpse into his and Olivia's relationship prior to Olivia Pope and Associates. So you'll get a little bit more of his backstory. And in the first episode and after that, you'll see kind of Huck's struggle with possibly having created a monster with Quinn and trying to figure out what he's going to do about it, and he's trying to, smack her out of it.
Plus, new this season, sexy Blair Underwood stars in Ironside.
The original started in 1968, ran to 1975. I wasn't born at the time.
Right.
But this one, it's set in New York. It's edgier, it's grittier. He's kind of a no-nonsense kind of guy, but he's got a team of great detectives with him, like the original, and he's brilliant at what he does.
You can catch Blair Underwood Wednesdays at 10 p.m. on NBC. Cedric the Entertainer just sat down with Queen Latifah to talk about Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and fatherhood.
My son's 13, so he's turning 13 the end of this month, so I'm gonna do a bro mitzvah for him.
A bro mitzvah.
Yeah, that's the black bar mitzvah.
That's cute. If you want to be a millionaire, they're holding auditions in New York this week. Go to Millionaire's official website for details. That's your Cafe Mocha Espresso. I'm Angelique.
This is Cafe Mocha. Cafe Mocha.
It's Cafe Mocha, the light mix. Right here, we got TLC, Atlanta's own. They have a movie about to drop, and we're all looking forward to seeing it going down memory lane. I understand all of the actresses did a fantastic job, so we're all looking forward to it. And I hear TLC is working on a new project. Holla, Cafe Mocha.
Time to live life, make it amazing. Been craving since the days of days, and now I'm at the Four Seasons. I got a reason to celebrate, something to believe in. Great times, great minds think alike. You ain't for doing it right, then get a life. What time in this game meets is bittersweet, but even my enemies know I'm the centerpiece. And I can't hold out, don't wanna hold back. I can't hold out for you.
It's Cafe Mocha, you're inside the light mix.
Storming.
Come home late. It seems you barely beat the sun. You to come at me with another lame excuse. See, I heard it all before. All of your lies, all of your sweet talk. Baby this, baby that. But your lies ain't working now. Now look who's hurting now. Look who's hurting. I had to shut you down. I had to shut you down.
Baby, let me explain to you what I'm saying.
What you saying?
It's not even like that.
It wasn't like that, but I saw you.
You
Mocha wrapping up the light mix with MC
Light.
Did your thing, girl. It's a great show, ladies.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I got a new song. It's called Craven, everybody. Make sure you check it out. It's online and it's available for purchase.
We didn't even play it. What are we doing?
I know.
Oh, we do.
Next weekend.
It is a radio show.
Next weekend, we're playing your song.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. I love it.
So check us out next weekend, y'all. It's Cafe Mocha.
Cafe Mocha is a production of Miles Ahead Broadcasting in association with Cumulus Media Networks. Executive producer Sheila Eldridge, writer and producer Angelique Perrin. For comments and more information, visit cafemocharadio.com.